What is a hedge fund?
Oh, the evil hedge fund. Hedge
Evil.
fund is really just a limited partnership, private investors whose money is managed by a professional fund manager or group of managers. And they generally use a wide range of strategies, including leveraging or trading of non traditional assets. And their goal is to earn above average rate of investment returns. So, hedge fund investment is often considered a riskier alternative, and usually it requires a high minimum investment amount, and these investments are typically marketed to high net worth individuals or wealthy clients, things like that. So in a nutshell, that's what a hedge fund is.
Okay, so in the movies, hedge funds are always arrogant, wealthy people who can afford to lose millions of dollars. And then there's always some shady person who's making backroom deals and using insider trading and stuff to, like make the hedge fund explode. So you're saying that, Hollywood to one side, you're saying that hedge funds are usually used by people with high net worth, and these are financial insiders who are managing these hedge funds, correct?
That's right. And if you remember, we talked before about mutual funds, and I said a mutual fund is kind of like a car. It could be very reliable, it could be very slow, it could be very fast, it could be very janky. Hedge fund is sort of the same way, meaning there's as many different strategies that are employed by hedge funds as there are hedge fund managers. And there could be ones that are super risky, there could be ones that are super quantitative, and they just have a couple math nerds in the back room trying to execute a specific strategy. The reason that they tend to be marketed to higher net worth folks is because, like we said, it's a limited partnership of private investors. You could go out and form a limited partnership of a ton of people who wanted to put in $100, but you'd probably spend all your time raising funds for your hedge fund instead of actually doing the thing you want to do. So by marketing to higher net worth individuals, it's possible to bring in much larger chunks of cash and not spend all your time as a hedge fund trying to raise money and manage big groups of investors, etc.
Right. So most people aren't going to get the invitation. Would you please join our hedge fund? If you get that invitation in the mail, you're doing quite well. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, as with any investment, definitely raise an eyebrow and call somebody who's qualified to help you evaluate that opportunity. But a lot of times hedge funds don't come calling to folks that, have their first $1,000 ready to deploy into the market.
Great. For more financial education as well as inspiration and equipping for the biblical family leader, subscribe right now. You can do it right now to the Abraham's Wallet podcast. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your favorite podcast platforms.